It's DaLisa Fritts and Aerli Austen. Now, I asked one of them, you can figure out which one, what's your definition of wonky? One of them said something goofy, not average or normal, maybe an idea or action that is out of the ordinary. After reading the dictionary's definition, I may have the complete wrong idea. And then the superpower is to fly, because if I could fly, I would be able to get everything done I need to quickly, see everyone I want to visit, and travel to places I would love to see. Doing one day at a time, DaLisa and Aerli.
Okay, well, our journey began with Barbara. She was diagnosed with lung cancer 7 years ago, but always the stubborn optimist. She lived the life she wanted with the mantra one day at a time. And one day at a time, she selflessly schemed a plot to provide for an architect, an actress, and the rest of the world all at the same time. Right. Well, freezing in a chemo treatment room and forced to remove her sweater for treatment, she had the aha moment. What if there was a garment purposely designed to make these treatments more dignified, comfortable, more convenient? And what if the profits from all of these garments went directly to cancer treatment and cancer research? Well, with a little help from our friends, we found a wonderful partner with Versus Cancer. I mean, so rad. Our friends have our back, but we're trying to move from a small scope to a bigger picture because the goal is the rest of the world, remember? So what's next? Well, as in any type of an industry, like it's who you know. So who do we know? Well, we found Versus Cancer, and now we're on board with them to help with funding and also to gain a lot of funds for childhood research.
So at this point, we found a great way to spread the word and a great group of networking. We have our QR codes that we created as a form of kind of wonky marketing that we were working on. And so with that, we started getting people involved and getting people interested in what we were doing. So we designed these t-shirts. They're the One Day Apparel t-shirts as kind of a feed fund for our garment in order to raise funds to actually create this garment for cancer patients. And so with the t-shirts, we had a lot of friends that helped us in support, sharing the love and also spreading the word about our small upcoming organization. And so there was a different way that you could create it to be a little bit more fashionable and unique. So as you can see, there was the tank that someone created, the basic tee, and kind of put their spin on it, and truly lived one day at a time in creating something unique.
So with our fundraising success, we then set to work to designing our specialty garment that would become Barbara's legacy. We tested materials, we researched zipper styles and many variants of accesses to porta-cats and pick lines, the sites and patients to find the proper balance between aesthetic and function. Next up, prototypes. Many prototypes. We tried all the fabrics, all the collars, all the buttons and zippers. We considered all the considerations and colluded with all the people. And finally, we had it. We felt with our final design, we created what Barbara had truly envisioned: comfort for patients first and foremost, intimately catering to their specific needs, and a symbol of solidarity with a community of support and fellowship, sharing the concept that no one goes through this alone. We wanted the garment to be accessible and fetching to anyone, whether you have cancer or not.
And to Barbara's mantra, live one day at a time, the most basic and tangible embodiment of the concept: act locally, think globally. So marketing for real, we got onto it this time. So we have our website, our One Day Apparel website, our Etsy shop, and we also did local markets, craft markets. We found a lot of support in our backyard, and we were super thankful to have that. And then, so now we started out with our friends, getting them in their One Day Apparel shirts, taking pictures, and making something as interesting as a motivational phrase on the photo that we had on our website to make it more interesting for people to be like, I wonder what that is. And so here we have, laughter is the best medicine. So as you know, with cancer sucks. And so sometimes you have to laugh one day at a time. So We cue the cute animals. This was an introduction to our long sleeve tee that we put out last fall. And so we had to do something fun to keep people laughing in this hard time in their lives.
And in these days and times, more social media. We got on the Instagram, and we named our account Finch Feed after Barbara's love of finches. During her life of receiving chemo treatments, she loved just sitting in her chair at the window watching the birds outside. Okay, we designed the Finch Feed to tell the story of our development through imagery and reworked our website in hopes that it could become a platform for others to also share their stories with One Day Apparel, giving them a sense of holding in our story. What a cutie, right? We had a tee specially made for one of our smallest supporters with our Finch stencil, and we're well aware that our mission is widely accepted and embraced, but actually reaching our target demographic still proves our trickiest enterprise. And so, back to the drawing board. At this point, we've tackled the internet and social media and had success in local markets. We even created these chalkboard finches for a great holiday gift to get in your homes and stay in your minds, but it still felt like we were hitting a wall. We still need a bigger army and bullhorns. So people always seemed interested in contributing to our cause, but it's tough to sell a sweatshirt to a non-patient in the summertime. And that's when we garnished attention from other local artisans.
So a local artisan named Austen, touched by our mission and interested in helping us further with our cause. This is some of her things she has going on here. I have on one of the bracelets right now, but pretty much features the logo in with her branded style. The collaboration helped us open doors to a wider market of potential cancer research donors. So How Do You Wear Yours was kind of a website challenge that we challenged our followers with to take pictures of how they wore their one-day t-shirt and keep sharing our story with friends and family to broaden our market a little bit bigger. And then this is us at Park City, Utah. We take One Day Apparel with us every day, as Barbara would have wanted to live one day at a time, to be wonky and goofy and laugh and enjoy this time that you have with each other. And so there was a little funky video at the end here that kind of embraced our fun that we have with this. It was a video that we actually used to encourage our followers to take a survey. And so we were trying to make a check mark in the snow with our bodies. And the video is of me actually falling. I don't know can we get it to play? There we go. How to get it just right, you know?
What do we do?
And there's the check mark. So thank you guys for listening. We have a garment with us and information. If you would like to ask us any questions, we're going to be here later. So thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.